Good morning, grade 7. Welcome to week 7. Before we proceed with our discussion, let us review what we have discussed last time. So we're going to identify whether the statement is true or false based on what we have discussed. Adobo is part of the mixed culture delicacy. The correct answer is true. Aling Lusing invented the tapa at the humble stall along the train railways in Angeles, Pampanga. False. It is sisig, or it was sisig. Siomai is a type of dumpling with a sweet pork filling. False. Steak is a meat generally sliced across the muscle fibers, potentially including a bone. True. Pancit habhab garnished with carrots, sayote, and a few pieces of meat. This cheap noodle dish is most often eaten by students and jeepney drivers on the go. Correct answer is true. The beauty of the world lies in the diversity of its people. Do you have any idea? Can you explain this quotation? For this lesson, or for this week lesson, our most essential learning competencies is to discover through Philippine literature the need to work operatively and responsively in today's global village. And our objectives for the day: understand cultural and traditional heritage, analyze and reflect on the videos presented, and express one's own view on different cultures. And our content is The Universals by Dr. Cleofe M. Bacungan. For activity number 1, we have going to have a family feud. Are you familiar with this illustration below? Look closely and write down what you see. Are you ready? Okay. Can you name the pictures or the picture? Okay, the correct answer is rice terraces. How about this one? Are you familiar with this picture? Yes, it was, or it is vegan. And how about this one? Any idea? Okay, bayanihan. And next picture, we have chocolate hills. And an idea? Yes, you're right. Mayon volcano. As you study the given pictures, consider the following questions. What do illustrations tell about our heritage? And why is Philippine cultural heritage important to Filipinos? And lastly, how do we preserve our cultural heritage? Activity number 2, we're going to game of match. The game of match. Let us increase our vocabulary. What do you mean by the word culture? A, the act of coordinating, moving toward union. B, society's belief and the way of life. C, normally good behavior. D, a basic truth that helps you know what is wrong and right. Or letter E, the quality or state of having many different forms. What do you think is the correct answer? Yes, letter B, society's belief and ways of life. That is culture. Number 2, The word is diversity. A. The act of coordinating, moving toward union. B. Society's belief and ways of life. C. Morally good behavior. D. Basic truth that helps you know what is wrong and right. Or letter E. The quality or state of having many different forms. What do you think is the right answer? Yes, that is letter E. You're correct. The quality or state of having many different forms. About the principle, the act of coordinating, moving toward union. B. Society's belief and ways of life. C. Morally good behavior. D. A basic truth that helps you know what is wrong and right. Or letter E. The quality or state of having many different forms. Letter D. A basic truth that helps you know what's right and how about virtues? The act of coordinating, moving toward union, B. Society's belief and ways of life, C. Morally good behavior, D. Basic truth that helps you know what is wrong and right, or letter E. The quality or state of having many different forms. The correct answer is letter C. Virtues means morally good behavior. Convergence. What do you mean by the word convergence? It means an act of coordinating, moving toward union. Let us review the bibliography of Cleofe Bacungan. Cleofe Bacungan, PhD 63, is known as the Little Lady Who Moved Mountains. She was the first registrar from the Philippine Science High School, founded in 1964, and later became the school's director, helping it become a top institution in her country. So you're going to watch the video, The Universals by Dr. Cleofe M. Bacungan. And then after watching the video, you're going to answer this question. Based on your understanding of the text, answer the questions. Why is it important to value other people? How does culture affect people's relationship? In your own words, define unity. And for activity number 3, our title is time travel. Again, you are going to watch this video entitled A Cultural Life of Aitas. And then answer the following questions. Write your answer on your notebook or in a piece of paper. How do Aitas live? What do Aitas do for a living? And why do we need to know them? For activity number 4, share your thoughts. In learning and understanding cultural diversity, it is said that you must experience someone else's culture and tradition. Now share your experience while traveling or visiting another place here in the Philippines. Can you answer the questions below? Number 1, what was the season of your trip? How long have you stayed there? 2, what was the most interesting food you have tasted in that place? And number 3, what part of the trip did you find most enjoyable or relaxing? Understanding our own cultural heritage is the key in protecting our sense of identity and bringing positive changes in the country. As a Filipino youth, you can help strengthen our national identity. No contribution is small. Its greatness depends on your willingness to do something at present for the benefit of the future. Regardless of individual differences, you can be a part of the uniting world. But the essential question is, how can you make the world united despite cultural differences? Remember this: Philippine heritage is evidence of our cultural history and development. It reflects our shared values and tangible proof of Filipino excellence and creativity. A Filipino society that values and preserves its cultural heritage instills pride and place and strengthens Philippine national identity. Okay, write true if the statement is correct, and if the statement is wrong, okay, write false. The values of hiya and pakikisama is a Filipino manner of communication and behavior. 2. Respecting other people and treating them fairly is a common principle shared by different religions. Correct answer is true. Buddha established virtues to be used in governance such as benevolence, righteousness, propriety, wisdom, and sincerity. That is false. That is Confucius. Love and freedom are virtues naturally embedded in human that maintains a happy life. The correct answer is false, union and righteousness. Number 5, cultural tie is important in creating harmonious relationship with other countries. That is true. And then for your reflection, you're going to write following this format. I understand that blank and I realize that. Okay, write it on your notebook. And then for your assignment, you're going to create a slogan that promotes acceptance of cultural differences. Be guided by these rubrics. According to Menchen, cultural itself is neither education nor lawmaking. It is an atmosphere and heritage. Do you have any questions? And then thank you for your listening. I hope you learned something new for today's lesson.